Game week 7 has come to an end, so let's review how I did, and then we'll look at the G League as well as looking at players that you could target for game week 8. So yeah, I've had a pretty decent game week to be honest, guys. 84 points, 60 was the average. So yeah, I had a very, very good week. And yeah, obviously Pickford and goal didn't do much, unfortunately. Got 3 points. I mean, he got save points against Crystal Palace, but obviously they couldn't keep the clean sheet. Everton, which was a bit disappointing, but hey ho. Timber with 11 points. Yeah, he is on a madness, Timber. So glad I put him in my team because yeah, with Gabriel and Saliba being very pricey, I'm definitely happy that I have Timber. Van der Ven were only 2 points, bit disappointing that they didn't keep a clean sheet against Leeds, but it's Tottenham, isn't it? Goddamn Tottenham. But yeah, Munoz with 8 points. Of course, he scored in the game against Everton, Mr. Munoz, but unfortunately he got booked, which lost him a point. And then obviously they conceded quite late on in the game as well. Palace, which actually ends their 18-game unbeaten streak, I believe it is. So yeah, that's quite insane. But yeah, Munoz good overall from him. And then of course Semenyo, 18 points. Like this guy is insane. He is absolutely insane. 2 goals, an assist, 3 bonus points. The man's on fire. Reinders only 3 points, bit disappointing there. Eze, I brought him in for this game week, and he very much delivered. Getting an assist, a clean sheet, played 78 minutes. Not too bad at all. So that definitely paid off. And of course, Grealish, 10 points against Palace. Of course, he was the guy who got the winning goal, even though really it should have been better. How on earth he didn't score that chance is beyond me, but it helped my FPL with Grealish scoring, so I'll take that. You know, obviously you got the whole 3 bonus points as well, Grealish, so that's what you'd like to see. Forward line, João Pedro didn't do anything against Liverpool, unfortunately. Haaland doing the business, 16 points as my captain. And then Isak with 5 points, even though he did not mean to give that assist to Gakpo, but he got the assist anyway, so it's fine, you know what I mean? Then the bench, I had a bit of a mare. Obviously, we'll ignore Dubravka and Ronaldo, but then Caicedo and Cucurella, 17 points, well, 19 if you're including Dubravka, but yeah, that is brutal. Having that on my bench, and all those points, I could have been on like 90 odd. I probably could have got to 100. Now that I think about it, yeah, I would have been on 100 points, I think. Oh, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal, but hey, it is what it is. If we look at the G League, who is top? Your boy. The G-Man is on top of the G League. Things that you love to see. But yeah, Seb is not too far behind, only 15 points. Cash has had a bit of a poor week. He was top last time out, and now he's in third. Dear me, who got the most points out of everybody? I think it was me. Yes, it was me. Then, ooh, CP. You were up there as well, not too bad from you. With 78 total points. But yeah, that's that's the G League and that done. So let's see some players that you could get in for game week 8. So yeah, starting off here, guys, we've got Benjamin Sesko of Man United. Now, I never thought I'd be putting in a Man United player this season with how bad they've been playing so far, but fair play to them. The last 2 games, they've, well, for Sesko anyway, he's been getting points. Of course, he scored against Brentford, even though they lost, ended up losing that game in the end. And then he scored against Sunderland at the weekend in their 2-0 victory. Yeah, played the full 90, got the 3 bonus points. Yeah, he's not looking too bad, Sesko. Not looking too bad. He's finally starting to deliver some points for anybody who has him in FPL. But game week 8, they do have Liverpool, which, yeah, is going to be brutal for them. Liverpool away is going to be very, very brutal for Man United. But with how bad Liverpool have been defensively, I wouldn't be surprised if Man United did score. But it will still be a tough ask. And then they've got Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, and then Everton in the next 4 fixtures after that. So it's a bit, of course, with Man United, it's a bit up and down. You don't know which one's going to turn up, so it's hard to really say, but you could still get Sesko. I mean, I probably would say Mbeumo's done the best out of the 3 that they brought in. And then Sesko, then Cunha. Yeah, Cunha's had a bit of a rough start so far, but Sesko's finally starting to deliver in goals, so maybe he can start scoring for them consistently and maybe getting some people's FPL teams. We'll see. But yeah, next on the other side of Manchester, we've got Gvardiol of Man City. Now, yeah, he got 12 points in the end, got an assist, got the clean sheet, 3 bonus points in their 1-0 victory over Brentford. I expected Man City to score a few more goals, to be honest, rather than the 1, but here or there, they did the business in the end. But yeah, Gavardiol, yeah, he's looking good to be fair. And the next fixture in game week 8's Everton at home, so yeah, that's not too bad. Villa away, they should probably win that, considering how rough Villa have been to start off the season. Bournemouth could be a bit of a tough task, and then Liverpool as well. Well, that's dependent on if Liverpool can sort out their defensive problems, because right now they are a shambles at the back. I mean, obviously, for those of you that know the channel, you know I'm a Barca fan, as you can probably tell from the background, and we have a shocking defence, but Liverpool are looking quite shocking at the back as well. So, yeah, Gavardio, though, he's looking good. He's looking good. And if you want a guaranteed Man City player in your back line, well, he's guaranteed to start, really, realistically. Unless Pep decides to do Pep Roulette, then Gavardio is guaranteed to start 9 times out of 10, so I'd definitely be putting him in. And then we'll go over to Tottenham. Mohamed Kudus. Now, of course, he definitely did deliver against Leeds. Got a goal, got an assist. Shame he got booked in the end, but I imagine that was for the celebration that he did when I didn't watch this game, so I don't know how he got on overall, but I imagine the yellow card is probably off the celebration he did when he sat on the chair and then some idiot like threw a bottle and was like it was quite close to hitting him actually, so just as well he didn't get hit by that bottle, but yeah, whoever did that should be banned from the stadium forever, really. But yeah, 3 bonus points as well for Kudus. Yeah, he didn't look too bad. I mean, Thomas Frank's done a decent job with Tottenham so far. And then the next few fixtures coming up, they've got Villa at home, Everton away. And then from game week 10, they've got a few rough fixtures in there. Chelsea at home will be tough for them. Man United could maybe, it depends which one Man United turns up really. And then the North London derby against Arsenal in game week 12. That could be rough, but you never know. I mean, you've seen Tottenham pull off a few surprises in the past, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Kudus is definitely looking good for them so far. And then somebody I had in at the start of FPL, Donyell Malen. I had him in at the start. Villa couldn't score to save their lives. He was on the bench most of the time as well, so I took him out. And then what does he do this game week? He goes and gets himself 15 points against Burnley. Fantastic. And now Villa are starting to score goals again. He played 83 minutes, scored twice as well, and got 3 bonus points. Malen, why couldn't you do this sooner? If you could have done this sooner, you would have still been in the FPL. Oh man, but yeah, they've got a Tottenham away, a Man City at home. Though those 3 fixtures are going to be rough for Villa, I have to admit. But then Bournemouth at home could be tough again. But then Leeds away should hopefully be all right for them if you have got an Aston Villa player in there. But yeah, Malen is definitely one to look out for if he can continue to keep up this form. And then finally, Mr. Inevitable, Antoine Semenyo. Yes, I had him in my team. He got 18 points. He scored twice. He got an assist. He got 3 bonus points. This guy started off as 7 million, by the way. 7 million his value was at. And he's nearly got up by 1 million. That is absolutely insane. It just shows you how good of a season he's having, Semenyo. So yeah, shout outs to him. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that if next season he gets a move to one of the bigger clubs, with all due respect to Bournemouth, but obviously I wouldn't be surprised if like a City or a Liverpool or Arsenal or one of the other big dogs come in for him, because yeah, he is performing out of his mind at the minute. And so yeah, fair play to Semenyo. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this video for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you got on in Game Week 7 in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.